Hey everybody, Lady B here. Yes, I've got a table full of tomatoes. I'm getting ready to try my new food meal, and I'm going to try, and I've never done it before, so bear with me. I'm going to try to make some tomato juice. Might turn out to be tomato sauce, I don't know, but we'll see. These little ones right here, uh, well, somebody sent me a message. Woodsy Girl 62, Rose, brought these down this morning. She wants me to save the seeds out of them. And we're going to plant them. Those are the ones that Granny Sue gave us from Kentucky that are the purple cherry tomatoes. So I'm going to save the seeds out of those and we'll see what we come up with next year. And this one, so you can see the GJ, that's a German Johnson. I'm going to save the seeds out of that one because I've only got like 2 or 3 of them this year. And these two over here I've set aside because they're not quite ripe. But I'm going to work with these others and see what I get. And I've got the sink ready, the colander and all the bowls and everything ready over here in the sink, and I'm going to get started and I'll take you all along for the ride. Just wanted to show you these. These are the cherry tomatoes that come up from a volunteer plant. This is the 5th year they've come up voluntarily. And I call these Logan's tomatoes because he'll go over there and he'll pick all he can pick, and he'll sit here at the table and he'll eat every single one of them. He loves them. Anyhow, I'm going to save them for him because he'll be over this weekend, hopefully. But I'll take you all along for the ride and let you see what I've got done with these other tomatoes. So we'll be back in just a bit. And we're back for just a minute. This is what I've got out of the tomatoes. Got that little small pan and this little stock pot, clear full. I'm going to put them on the stove and let them cook for a while, and then I'll get my food mill out and we'll see how much juice we get. And I don't know whether I'm going to can them in quarts or pints, depends on how much I get. So I've got some jars already washed and we'll see what we're going to use. And then we'll put them in some hot water to sterilize them and keep them warm till we're ready for them. So we'll be back here in just a little bit. Thanks. Okay, everybody, we're back. This is what I got out of the tomatoes. I put them all in one pot so I could go ahead and clean my other pan. This whole stock pot right here is completely full. And now we're going to try this food meal and see how it is. Get this adjusted just for a second. Hang in there. Okay, that might do. Like I said, I've not done this before, so you all are with me my first time. Ooh, and it is messy. I've got the finest holes in there, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know how long I cooked this for. I did not time it. I just kind of cleaned up around the kitchen a little bit and just kept checking on it and stirring it. And I don't know how much I'm going to get out of this. But I'm going to take the pulp and the seeds and whatever's left, and I'm going to dehydrate it and make tomato powder. you can see this, what I can see, but there seems to be a lot of juice left in this stuff. Maybe I'm putting too much in there at a time. I don't know. But it's still dripping and still running through, so we'll just go with it. And now I've got to find something to empty my pulp into. Try just a little bit and see what happens. Getting a lot of juice out of it, but there still seems to be a lot of juice in the pulp. Yeah, seems to be a lot of juice left in it. So we'll see how it goes later. Okay, I'm not going to keep you on here to watch me. I will get the rest of this done and we'll see how much we end up with. Okay, we're back. And I'm getting ready to put these in the jars. These are hot jars still. And this is my new ladle that I'm going to try out. See how it works. Move these out of the way so they won't get dripped on. I've seen a few seeds floating around in there, but I don't think that's going to matter much. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Yep, forgot to get me a saucer. There we go. And I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of salt. And wipe my rims. No, I didn't let the air out because it's all liquid, so anyhow, I'm gonna let you go for now and we'll be back in just a little bit to see what I got. Hey everybody, and we're back. I processed these for 40 minutes for quarts. I ended up with 5 quarts and this one. That is just a pint that I had left over. I put it in a pint jar. Set it out and let it cool a little bit before I stuck it in the refrigerator. And look at this. It's sealed. And that is even a used lid that I used. But it is sealed tight. But Danny will drink it. And this jar right here, and I don't know what's causing that to, whoops, to separate. It is hot. Woo. Okay. 3 of them have already sealed because I heard the pings. But I imagine the other 2 will in just a few minutes. But I just want to tell you about my food meal. It seemed to me like if you put more in it and continued to turn, that it worked better. I tried it with a little bit, then I tried it with a lot, and I think it worked better with more in it. There went another one. It's good for what it is and how much I paid for it, but it will do if something happens down in the future and we don't have any electric. But yeah, I can see why people will buy those big food meals that will take the pulp and spit it out one side and take the juice and spit it out the other side, and you know, that makes it really convenient and a lot faster than what this is. But I'll continue to use that because that's what I've got, and I really can't afford anything else. So I'll continue to use that, and I just love my new ladle. Rather than taking that little bitty a stainless steel ladle, and it takes so many to fill a jar. But I'm very happy with my purchase. But somebody asked me why I was making tomato juice. Said they could go out and buy a big can of it for $1. Well, yeah, I can too. But this, I've grown myself. There is no chemicals in it. There is no GMO tomatoes. These are all heirloom, all organic. No chemicals whatsoever put on these. And I know where they came from because I grew them. And that's just fine with me. If I had more, I'd make more. But I've got 6 jars of tomatoes over here. Sorry about that. My battery died again. But I was telling you I had 6 jar tomatoes over here that I did earlier in the month. And then I have these 5 jars of tomato juice. And I might have one more picking, maybe more of tomatoes out of my garden. Just about gone, but I have a lot of green tomatoes still on. And actually some that's still growing. I don't know if they'll have time to grow or not. But that's it for now. And we'll talk to everybody later. Thank you everybody for watching. I so appreciate it. And we'll talk to you later. Everybody stay safe. Take care. Bye.